All right. We're going to do messages from your person. It's funny because I know I always talk about like, oh, it's all about union or inner union and, oh, you know, like when we do these energies. But like sometimes, like why not? You want to do messages from your person, right? And so let's like check it out because it's Monday and I'm feeling like messages from your person are coming through. And I know I don't usually put myself on camera, but it's like whatever the setup is really like funky right now. And then the light like went out, or like it was like this, it literally just turned off as I was about to push record, and then it got dark and I'm like, what? Like this is not gonna be helpful, but I turn it this way and at least you guys can like see it, like we're doing this. All right, let's get some information. And you know what I think would be cool is if I get everything first. I feel like I'm gonna pull everything first. So messages from your person, and let's see what comes through. I hope you guys are doing well out there. You know, it's December 2020. Ooh. Today, what's today? Today's Monday, the 7th. Oh, and you know, that's a lot, guys. I'm just gonna put those back because I'm yapping. That's what it means. Stop yapping. Messages from your person. What's going on? But yeah, what a year. It's December. I think I've been putting out these videos since like April or something. I don't know. It'd be interesting to look back at. All right, let's do, okay, I want to do some of these ones. Messages, messages from your person. Messages. Gosh, I guess I should be saying like the names I'm using. Heart Confessions. Gosh, I think it's, I don't know how to pronounce. I'll probably put it in the video, like the link for these. I mean, if anyone's even interested, gosh. Why don't you leave a comment if you're even interested first, because I don't even know who watches these videos. Who cares? Messages from your person. You know what though? Why? Because it feels good to hear. Maybe not to like, okay, so you're not hearing from them like directly, right? Or you wouldn't be watching this video, but kind of just to tap into the energy. I'll take those two. And I'm gonna take one more. All right, guys. And you know what? If anything comes up that seems like, I don't know, then we can do tarot too. So let's jump in with the Fire Witch Tarot Infinity. I'm sorry, yeah, Infinity Oracle. Oh man. Okay, we have Forbidden Fruit. Stargazing. Spending quality time. Glamour. Yeah, so I feel like I mean, your person is basically right here saying they're taking it, like, basically, I feel like if there's no communication, they're looking out, like, they're spending some real quality time. I feel like pampering themselves, taking care of themselves. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Where's the lens on this thing? You know, because like just taking time to like glamour and taste the forbidden fruit. Like they're doing things that are quality time with like with their higher self, with that stargazing. You know how it feels like when you're like dreaming and you're spending quality time like exploring all these different thoughts. Okay, so let's see. We've got, okay, so this is Ocean's Emotions. Bridget Rao. Stress. I'm under so much pressure. Secrets. I hate not knowing what's going on. Weak. I'm about to break. Wise. I've found the wisdom needed to change my perspective. Limited. There's nothing I can do about it right now. Committed. Until death do us part isn't enough. Yeah, I feel like this person is like in their quality time, but you know, as they think about this connection, it stresses them out because there's nothing they can do right now. And even the silence is like, it's kind of killing them. It's like basically there's nothing they can do about it, and they feel kind of like they hate it. Like it doesn't, of course it doesn't feel good. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. We've got self-esteem, fear, and forgiveness. So I'm feeling like there's a sense of your person doesn't exactly know the best way to like, they're not confident in themselves. Like they're not feeling confident with how you would like perceive them, especially because like there's like this like quiet, like there's this quietness of where they're just like, I mean, they're not doing it to harm. Like they're not doing it to harm you. There's no malice. It's not like I'm not gonna talk to this person, or like I'm deliberately not gonna like it's not like that. This is someone who, you know, is genuinely like, I'm telling you, like when you know how it is when you just like sit back and you're looking at the stars and you just kind of get lost in that quality time. You know what I mean? Like this person is taking a lot of time to explore and really shine light on inner, I feel like it's just having to do with like inner not necessarily just confidence, but it's like I'm hearing like society pressures, you know, like fear. Like this is such a fear-based reality that society has tried to construct us in for too long, and that's why it's a good thing that we're, you know, the indigos and the crystals and the rainbow children, and we're the flower children and everybody else who came before us, because we're breaking that, you know. Like there's a process though. It doesn't just happen. Like, I mean, we're gonna make it happen probably, you know. The children of our future, we will hopefully raise children that don't need to spend a lifetime healing and recovering. Like they're knowledgeable now. Like I love these children. God bless the children. Free, save the children. You know what I'm saying? Like this is what, it's an expansion. It's the ascension. But my point is, for your person, is like when you are reflecting and you're really doing that deep inner work, it's so stressful. Like forbidden fruit even just coming, and then this self-esteem and fear popping out is like, that's like a like huge judgments, you know. Like, I feel this year has been such a crazy year that everyone is just looking at themselves so differently, and it raises fears about your self-esteem, and this society that promotes us to be forbidden and no, and what, you know, shame and guilt and like weird, all this war and all these things. I mean, I'm thinking about the energy that's expressing here. So this person, you know, is still feeling a bit stressed out and limited. And it's just, I mean, I feel like they're coming to a breaking point, because you can't hold fear. Like, you just can't. It's one of those vibrations that is like, it really puts you into this reflective mode, right? Like, you're like, it's, you can't hold fear for longer, like, than, I don't even know, like 10 seconds, maybe. Like, maybe, I don't even know if that's too long. You know, I don't know how, well, some people's brains, you know, but this person, basically, they are someone who is responding from not flight, not necessarily flight. This is fight. But at the same time, it's like, it's a powerful, like, there's nowhere to run. I want to see what the other cards say. So this one is from Liv Tarot. I can't remember the actual name. Says, I keep getting signs that remind me of you. I need to focus on my finances right now, and I'm sorry for leaving you hanging. Okay, so that makes sense of why, like, why they feel like they hate not knowing, you know, leaving you hanging, you know. And it's weird because these both are like not like ties. I feel like they're tied. The finances is huge, of course, this year. Holy moly, you know, like, it is not cool what's you know, had to transform us. Like, what we've gone through this year is like a whole lot of shit. So, you know, pray for yourself and pray for this person that we continue to just be blessed and make things happen, because this person is stressed out about their finances. And you know, also they feel bad and want your forgiveness about leaving you hanging, you know, because they keep getting those signs. The wisdom, like, it's funny. Let's see, let's read the other cards. We've been meeting in my dreams. Okay, that makes sense of like the signs. Oops. Okay. The signs that they're getting. I keep getting signs of you. We're meeting in my dreams. What else? I wish you were here. Yeah, of course they like miss you. I mean, this card even just says like they would be with you time and time again. Our chemistry is so strong right now. Okay, so yeah, they definitely feel your energy. And you're watching this video right now. You're thinking of them and they're thinking of you right now. Oh my God, I'm sending you signs. See, I can't make this up. So they're getting signs of you that remind them of you, and they're sending you signs as well. And you know what? That makes sense, because like that stargazing card is like when you wish upon a star, and that's what I'm hearing. Like, it must be a hard, like, that's why I think there's that glamour in the forbidden fruit. It's like you have to dress up to keep going after what you want. Dang. And you know what? Finances, I think sometimes is a stressful. Like, you gotta dress it up to go get it, you know, like that temptation. Like, not necessarily that money is a temptation, but we have to survive. Ooh, sorry. Like, people have to survive. You have to have your finances. You can't live out here on nothing. You have to eat. You have to have a place to live. God willing, your person is thinking of these things. Like, I think when they think of you and they see the signs and they're having these dreams, that they just want you to know that it's not a you thing. This one is forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. So yeah, if you have any sort of resentments, oh God, release it, because it's blocking the flow of love. And it's really hard to just like, oh, let go of resentments. Come on now, like, that's so much easier said than done. But when you are conscious of it, you could be like, okay, like, I'm gonna try, right? And then that energy that you're now sending out, your person feels that, and it frees up the energy. It's not blocked, basically. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Why would you want to block the flow of love? Love is abundance. You don't want that. So we have to let go of resentments. And you know what? That's a scary thing. Where's that fear card? There was like the fear in here too. Oh my God, it's so hard to let go of resentments and to forgive. That's scary. That's a scary feeling. But your person wants you to know that like, slowly and surely, like, wisdom doesn't come the first time. It doesn't come on the first round, but they're committed, you know. There's a commitment to the integrity. I'm just hearing integrity, like, and it's like rings, cycles. Sometimes they don't get it right. Like, sometimes you just don't get it right the first time around. Like, oh my gosh, come on. Who makes it on the first jump? Who makes it on the first jump? I don't know. Wow, so I'm reading these ones last? Really? That's so weird. I thought I introduced these first. Okay, heart confession. My love is only for you. No true intentions. It's funny, in my mind is like my love. What does it say? My love is only for you. And then the viewer's like, you lying or something. It's like, yeah, right, whatever. And it's like, no. They're just like, no, for real. I have true intentions. But we could get some more information on, like, what does this know about? That's why I like tarot. You know, you can get some clarifiers sometimes. Yeah, like, because it's like that forgiveness. It frees up the energy. They really don't like not knowing, like, either keeping secrets from you, which I know that doesn't sound like it feels good, but it could be realistic. I mean, just to be straight up. Hopefully not, though, at this point. Like, we only want to resonate and align with people that have our highest vibration, have our highest alignment, hopefully in their mind. Like, hopefully you only attract those that have your best interest at heart, basically. You know, like, you always just pray, may I align with those who have my best interest and who, like, you know, align with the purpose of what we want to do here. So check your vibration. Check your vibration of what you're sending out. And make sure that, you know, it's always a mirror situation. Like, this life is kind of a mirror. You can attract what you put out. The signs, you know, it's like they're sending you signs as well. It's like this, it's like an attraction, right? My love is only for you. No. True intentions. We can read it, it's like, oh, no true intentions. It just doesn't seem like it a lot. Like, that doesn't sound... Okay, let's get some of this. Let's get some tarot for this no. Okay, so I'm gonna take Twin Flame Journey, Mystic Moon, I believe. What is this no about? Like, what is the no pertaining to? Karma Review. Oh, this is Judgment card. Judgment. No true intentions. Yeah, they're going through a whole karmic review. Basically, it's like they're having to do this whole like with there's nothing they can do, feeling weak when you sit in your reflection, and you have to like you know, do that. Like, facing financial fears is so scary. Guys, you know how it feels. You know how it feels. Like, just imagine a person that doesn't feel secure. And that's why we have the Eight of Pentacles, because they're working on mastering that material round, this world. Like, it is totally finances or just some sort of like material. It could be like, in my mind, I'm hearing some sort of like ego-based, like, I have to have this sort of look, like I have to look this way in this world and appear this way, but it's still in a process of becoming that. Like, they're not where they want to be yet. They're still like they're still going through that transformation, that I don't know why. One of the cards I have, they're like in the cauldron. They're coming out of the cauldron. And so they're being rebirthed, right? Like, they're working through this. And it's just also reminding me of like the stargazing and quality time card. Like, just spending time building themselves, rebuilding themselves into more true intentions. And then it, you know, I'm kind of curious to see. I'm so curious. I have to stop being so curious. Why am I so curious? Like, just nosy. No, I'm just curious. Like, this mastery of this Eight of Pentacles, is it, like, what is the basis? Like, what's behind this motivation? What's the intention behind this? You know, because sometimes, like, you have to wish well for people that are working on their way, and you can't get in the way of their karma, of what they got going on. So let's see their intentions. Oh my God, you guys, this is the Hermit, soul searching. I'm gonna cry. Like, that's so beautiful. They are truly going within to be a higher version of themselves. Like, this mastery, this karmic review is absolutely true intentions. If there's like a break, or if there's separation or anything, like, just send them like blessings and prayers, because this person is elevating into like a real like angelic being. Like, even though like they're facing like fears, nobody is like pure. I mean, everybody has like their vices, basically. So it's kind of like, how can we judge someone else's mirror? Does that make sense? I don't know. I always like say these funny things, right? My idioms and my Yoda talk. But I'm just saying, like, this person is transforming, or just like ascending. Like, their soul is growing. Like, they're like, you know, when you're maturing, kind of, I guess you don't know when you're maturing. Like, you look back and be like, wow, I've matured. This person's beautiful soul is growing. Like, it's expanding. Like, they're through this like Hermit, I mean, through them not even knowing what's going on, even though they hate not being in contact with you, or just like not being able to be with you in the way that they truly want right now. They're like this growth, this karmic review, this pullback is a transmutation, is like a transformation. Like, they're really looking at the fear. When you can take forgiveness to your fears, do you know how powerful? Look, even the video, the music stopped on that one. When you can take, like, forgive yourself for those times that you were fearful, when you felt weak, when they felt weak, insecure, or what was that, limited? I think it was limited is what it said. There was nothing you could do. My hands are tied. I'm about to break, you know. Everything is telling me that I'm wrong, and guilt and shame, and it's all like vanity. That's such a powerful transformation on your self-esteem that really like makes you hopefully, or I don't know, for most people, they have, like, you go through things and it puts you in a whole different mind state, and we recognize each other's wisdom. Like, it's not going to look the same for you and me, but the point is that person grows in their beautiful self, their own self. They're true. They are true intentions. Like, they have a true, and even with this Eight of Pentacles, like, that's a hard worker. They're keeping their nose to the grind. They're about to like do the work, from the drawing to the sketching to the painting. Like, I mean, it takes work, the true mastery, and it doesn't happen just overnight. Like, I mean, it's a soul searching. This Hermit card is making me laugh, because we even had that it's like a stargazing. When you go inside and you really like look up at the stars, you're like, damn, I'm really here, you know. And those stresses and those fears start hitting you, especially if it has to do with finances. Like, this is a material realm that we live in. It's not a joke. And this year has been really like stressful on those things. But your person wants you, of course, to always know, this is the energy that came out, that they feel this connection with you. They're sending you that chemistry. If you feel them, if you're thinking of them, they're thinking of you. And they're dreaming about you. And right now they wish that you were there with them. And if you feel so moved, you can send them a vibration of forgiveness. And that way you're not blocking love. You don't have to like reach out and do all that othery stuff, you know what I'm saying? But it's a vibration that frees you. It frees you from fear. And it makes you feel good. It's just crazy. It's like the signs, right? Why don't we ever listen to the signs? What's wrong with this place? It was funny because it was like, my love is only for you. And then, right? Like, I was hearing it and it was like, oh, that's some bull. Like, oh, you're just trying to like, and then it was like, no, I have true intentions, right? And it's so funny because like, we just, nobody ever listens to the signs. Like, you're having dreams of this person, maybe, and they're having dreams of you. Until death do us part isn't enough. So this definitely means like lifetime lifetime soul journey. You are a part of this person inside their, you know, their soul journey. So whether they can come forward to you or not, because I'm also just seeing this like finances card as being kind of like a not determining factor, but sometimes you just can't do anything, right? Like, you don't have, like, what did Fergie say? You ain't got no money. Stay your broke ass home. Oops. That probably doesn't sound very nice, but that's how people feel. Like, that's how people feel. We have to just be giving other people their room for their beautiful soul growth. Like, if this person is definitely like pure, true intentions. And when they look up at the stars, they think of you. They're sending these signs. They hope that they can release their, like, if you can, because you're seeing this and you're watching, you know now to forgive, to release the block of love by forgiving the fear, because it's very stressful, okay? Financial stuff, or just like looking at yourself, like, where have I come from? What have I been doing with my life? Then there's like, you guys, I do the ancestral genetic stuff. Like, there's like childhood things, and there's stuff in the DNA. It's like all this stuff that comes out to be cleared, and it's like, whoa, you really have to like pull back and take time for yourself. And it's just examining a lot of that like when you go into the hermit mode, when you go into the hermit mode and you just want to build yourself, it's like that soul searching to build yourself, right? What was the other? Just trying to think. It's like a whole review of the soul growth. And what's interesting is it's like a self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Soul searching, mastering, a work in progress. Yeah, let's do... Okay, what would your person say to you? And I love White Rose guidance, divine love messages. I love these cards. I love her channel. She's so good. You guys have to go watch her. It's heartbreaking that we can't have more than we do now. Right. The kindness in your heart is so beautiful. You are my rose. Let's just get a few more. I want to give you the world. I've never cared so deeply for someone before. It's hard, you guys, like if they really don't have the means to bring you what they feel you deserve. You know, some people like pull back. Like they just feel like that, like I can't give you what you deserve, so, or I'm working on it, or like I don't have it yet, like it's a work in progress. I can't, give you, or we can't have more than what we do right now, because I want to give you the world. It's interesting because the Eight of Pentacles is like trying to get to the Ten of Pentacles, which would be like, I want to give you the whole thing. I want to give you the whole, the stuff. All right, let's do the other one. So it's again, White Rose. I think this is just the Love Oracle part 1. What would your person say to you? I'm so sorry for not giving you the time and attention you deserve. You are my dream come true. I'm shocked at your existence. You are my muse. So cute. You're their rose. You're their muse. They really cherish you, and that's so cute. When they think about you, they really cherish you. You are so sweet to them. It says, I miss you more than you know. I wish you were here now. Yeah, they do. You're a diamond of immense strength and beauty. And they really admire you too. Like your strength, your tenacity. I feel like they have a view of you that's like, ah, like they're in awe of you. Like you are a powerful being to them, and they dream about you, and they just like regard you in such like a high favor that I feel like they fall back because they're like, wow, I don't have the world to give. I don't have the world. I'm still a work in progress. Even the finances and the mature emotional, sometimes it's like emotional or mental maturity. Like sometimes people, we just don't have the space or the time to really be in a whole relationship, or just like offering certain the world giving someone the world, you know. But they have those true intentions for you. So send good energy. You send good energy, you know. Even this person recognizes that you're so sweet and kind and beautiful, and they, you know, they're sorry they can't have more with you right now than what they want, than what you guys probably both want, you know, that quality time. But they definitely have love for you, and they're thinking of you right now as you're thinking of them. Isn't that so beautiful? Let's do, gosh, every time we start these things and then the video, it goes and goes and goes. Don't mind me. All right, let's just do one bit of advice for the viewer. Oh, this is Divine Doors. Okay. Andreas Ingracia. You know what? I didn't even say the name of all these like cards. I don't remember the name of this one. This is the some kind of mandala. I know it's what is this one? Anyways, I'll find it later. If you're even interested, you let me know, all right? Advice for the viewer. If you made it this long, holy moly, 40 minutes. Palmistry, okay. Fortune and tarot, collective destiny. The palm lines from birth tell your sacred palmistry. Listen to the notes of intuition. Whoa, that's really trippy. Even for me, because it's all just looking to your hands for your intuition. Oh, I love it. I love you. Mwah. See you next time.